When our doctor first said, hey, you're kind of down to one embryo, would you kindly consider surrogacy?
Yeah. It wasn't the way I imagined it. And I even questioned it. There were things that I felt I had been robbed of. One thing that really helped me was my sister, and you would always tell me, what's the end goal? What is it that you want? And I was like, I want to be a mother.
That's it.
And that's it. And I think when you change your perspective to being like, ultimately, I still get to be a mother. I think that you get to a certain place in your life, especially after 5 years of struggling and being on this journey. I think that going through miscarriages and getting to a point where we thought we could announce and it not happening, it was important to me that for my own mental well-being and for my family. And I was just like, I'm just not going to say anything. No one talks about the fact that, like, while you are mourning, for some reason, I always felt like I had to help others get through it. I just didn't think I had it in me to encourage everyone one more round. Like, it was something really special about just being like, when we have really good news and it's time, you'll know. Dr. D, my doctor, was like, there was also, and so we got ourselves together. We like prayed in the car and we're like, whatever it is, like, we can handle it. Like, we're hoping for the best. We know that it's gonna be good news. And then she said, you're pregnant.
Yeah.
I think creating a bonding experience with my surrogate was really important. I know other people feel like, keep that distance, keep that separation. I wanted to be as close and involved as possible. Having that bond with my surrogate, who's a total angel.
We hit the lottery with her for sure. She's an angel.
Literally an angel who really believes that this is her calling to help create families. And we either can make this the most special, beautiful thing, or we can act like we're disappointed and upset. It's a miracle in itself that I get to have this experience, and I won't take anything miraculous out of it. The birthing experience was incredible. We ended up having a home birth. I actually pulled my baby out and put him right on me. I could have thought all day what I'm gonna think, what I'm gonna say, how I'm gonna feel, and it's nothing that you expect in the moment. It is insane. First thing I saw was all his hair, then I'm like, I can see his face so clearly. It was insane. And then we ended up doing skin to skin for like 3 hours. Yeah, we didn't wait. He just was on us, and Iz cut the cord. My sister did the cord banking. It was exactly the way it was supposed to be, and I can't be more grateful for the whole experience. It was perfect.
It's your first time home. Are you ready to see your house where you live?
So crazy enough, our hashtag for our wedding was Happily Ever Houghton. And one day we were just like, Happily Ever Houghton. We were like,
Ever sounds like such a cool name.
We were like, he is our happily ever, and his name is Ever Houghton. He's our happily ever. And his middle name is actually Israel's dad's name, who passed away when you were how old? 20?
I was 22.
Yeah, so it's to honor Israel's dad. And so he's Ever James. And I just loved it. That saying, sleep when the baby sleeps. I stare when the baby sleeps. Like, I just stare at him.
We have a great village, though. Our family's amazing. Yeah. So they started a whole
group chat
called Ever's Bottle Service. So
it's like a nightclub, because it happens about 2:30, 4:30, and like they joke that they're bringing in pyro to we're coming to bring you your bottle. So
we've made a celebration out of literally everything.
This is so bizarre. When my surrogate was implanted, the following week, I got my period, which had been missing for a little bit. And I remember calling my doctor and being like, oh my God, I got a period. Like, what is this? And she was like, come on in, don't get excited, just come in, we'll check to see if there's anything there. I had done 7 IVF cycles, and at this point we now decided surrogacy, so I stopped doing medication and was just kind of just chilling. We ended up getting 4 embryos, and an embryo that was considered abnormal previously is now considered normal. So I have 5 embryos now, so now technically I could, and I will, attempt it in my own body. I'm a mom now. Like, I think it just changes the anxiety and the desperation, if I'm being honest. You know, they tell you, oh, be calm, stay relaxed, you know, try to keep it. And the reality is that wasn't realistic for me. I was desperate. I was hopeless. I wanted this more than anything. So I think this time around will be different now, being a mom and, you know, knowing I have my little human in the other room. I always felt like if I'm going to share my story, I wanted to bring someone hope. You know, like I will share it when I know that I can tell somebody. So see, it can work. It's not hopeless. It's not, you know, keep believing that it is possible. So that's kind of where I'm at now.